I did tremendously enjoy my analysis of epi data using SAS with Dr. Emily Goldman. Her enthusiasm and excitement for public health is infectious.
My favorite professor at NYU would have to be Dr. Dill, and she really took a lot of us under her wing and was a great mentor to us.
Justice in Healthcare with Adam Lerner.
Health policy with Dr. Diana Silver.
Global issues of non-communicable diseases.
My favorite class was with Professor Laura Singh, psychometric measurement.
I'm gonna have to say that my favorite professor is Dr. Abramson. He's really amazing and manages to create this awesome environment where we talk about super intense topics, but still manage to balance everything with like a really funny conversation after class. So I really appreciate his guidance throughout this whole process.
At my time at NYU, I was on the Student Governing Council for GPH.
Help with the creation of some school resources for a documentary about people crossing the border in Arizona called Undeterred.
I was part of CPR, which is Community Preparedness and Response.
While at NYU, I actually was a co-founder of an organization called the Black Women's Health Collective.
I was part of the Search Lab that focused on stroke research. My favorite event was planning Salsa in the Park, where we got to partner with NYC Parks and Salsa Salsa Dance Studio in Brooklyn.
During my summer practicum, I studied in the Measurement Learning and Evaluation Lab under the direction of Dr. Melody S. Goodman.
I was involved as a research assistant at the Agent-Based Modeling Lab and at NYU Access and the Applied Global Public Health Initiative.
I worked as a research assistant at SEED program, which is led by Professor Mary Bragg.
To be honest, NYU has been my dream school since I was a kid, so the fact that I got this chance to come here, you bet I jumped at it.
This experience at NYU has taught me that I'm much more capable than I realized.
I've also got to make a lot of different connections from people here in the United States and especially globally within London while I was studying there.
The capstone experience is something that really made me realize that my work is able to make an impact.
I want to go back to my country, go back to Brazil, because I know that there is a lot of things to do in my country and things that we can grow. As a public health professional, I know that I can help.
My time at NYU, I found professors who genuinely cared about me and were passionate about teaching. So much and so that I will be continuing my master's at NYU College of Global Public Health.
So after I graduate, I'm really hoping to go into humanitarian response and disaster aid. So I'm really hoping to go into a field where we can bring health equity to people. I'm sure that's what everyone else in our program is striving for as well.
I really want to work with vulnerable populations and marginalized populations, specifically in mental health.
I would like to work in the areas that impact Black women and Black women's health. I would love to be kind of a voice for them through research and highlight some of the disparities and issues that we have.
I want to take on big pharma and make healthcare accessible for all.
I hope to be able to highlight disparities in education and find ways to bridge gaps for minorities and just really connect people to what their passions are.
I'm hoping that my research will help implement new programs to help people who are suffering from respiratory diseases, specifically like COPD.
Mom, Dad, I know I love you so much. Thank you so much for your support. To my amazing friends, Tina and Amanda, you guys got me through this whole program, so thank you so much. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Shout outs to the amazing Student Affairs team for getting us here. Thank you to Andrea, to Angel, to Angelica, to Julie and Kristen. Your support during these past 2 years has been amazing. Thank you for everything.
Shout out to my mum and dad back in Manchester and the entire bioethics team. We're small but we're mighty.
Huge shout out to my family, to my husband, I miss you so much. I love you. And a shout out to my friends also.
Shout out to my mom, to my dad. Thank you for everything.
I'm definitely going to have to give a huge shout out to my family. You guys have always been super supportive of me. All the friends and connections I've made at GPH, I really hope that we stay in touch because you guys have been amazing.
I would like to give a shout out to all of my friends that I've made over the time that I've been here.
After I graduate, I'm gonna miss the faculty and staff here, and I'm also going to miss eating crepes at midnight. I think I'm also gonna miss 726, being in the common area with all of my friends.
Everyone really understands when you're stressed about something. They say, you know what, we're all gonna get through it, and I'm definitely gonna miss that the most.
It was such an incredible, open, and welcoming space where you can interact with your peers and faculty.
We've been like studying together, group assignments, and we kind of developed a small little family here.
And to the class of 2019, we've made it, and we're gonna do really awesome in the field.